Good morning, children. Today you are going to learn the major temperature zones of the earth. Are you ready to listen? Yes. Heat zones of the earth. Introduction. In this module, you'll be learning about the temperature zones of the earth. The sun, which is at the center of the solar system, is a source of heat to all the planets. Since the earth is placed at the distance of about 150 million miles away from the sun, it intercepts a small part of solar radiation. The amount of solar radiation intercepted by the surface of the earth is termed as incoming solar radiation or insolation. The amount of heat energy from the sun received by a place helps in deciding the temperature of that place. The heat energy that received is not uniformly distributed over the surface of the earth. Some places are very hot and some places are very cold. Let us understand why there are differences in the temperature over the surface of the earth. The two major reasons behind this are the angle of the sun's rays and the shape of the earth. Similarly, at noon, the temperature is very high and very hot. This is because the sun's rays fall vertically on the earth, whereas the temperature is mild in the morning because the sun's rays falls on the earth at the right angle. The earth has spherical shape due to which sun's rays do not fall in the same angle. Let's see an example. Look at this, children. The light coming from the torch, which is falling on the piece of cardboard which is placed in front of the torch. You will notice that torch light falling on the straight line is bright and comes as a small, it covers a smaller area. Now, you place the cardboard in a slanting position. You will notice a torch light falling on the surface is left bright but covers a larger area. Same thing happens when the sun's rays falling directly on those parts that are vertically below the sun rays. Heat moves only smaller area of the earth, and thus the heat energy received by that area is also very high. Based on the differences in heat energy received at the different places, the surface of the earth is divided into three zones, namely torrid zone, temperate zone, and frigid zone. Let's begin with torrid zone. The torrid zone, which is also called the tropical zone, lies between the equator and the tropics. That is between the equator and the Tropic of Cancer in the northern hemisphere, equator and the Tropic of Capricorn in the southern hemisphere. It extends from 0 degree to 23.5 degree in each hemisphere. The temperature in this region is quite high. The word torrid means intensely hot. Is it clear to you, children? The region experiences heavy rainfall, high humidity, and high temperature characterizing the equatorial type of climate. Is it clear to you, children? See the tropical evergreen forest. These forests are also called tropical rainforest, and these thick forests occur in the regions near the equator and close to the tropics. These regions are hot and receive heavy rainfall throughout the year. As there is no particular dry season, the trees do not shed their leaves altogether, and this is the reason why they are called evergreen. And these forests are found in the Amazon basin, Zaire basin, Malaysia, Myanmar, Vietnam, Indonesia, and New Guinea. The hot and the humid climate of this region helps in the thick growth of vegetation. These are evergreen forests with broad leaves, and these forests consist of very tall trees. And these forests consist of hardwood trees, and there are creepers which will cling around the trees. And the main species of the trees are mahogany, ebony, bamboo, sandalwood, rosewood, rubber trees, etc. These forests are infested with terrible wildlife. Monkeys, lizards, apes, and bats spend most of their life on the trees. In swampy parts, turtles, alligators, crocodiles, and hippopotamus are found. The jaguars, leopard, pythons, elephants are other native animals of these forest lands. The summers are extremely hot and winters are warm. The temperate zone gets a very less amount of heat compared to torrid zone. It experiences a warm summer and cold winter. Do you know why? Let's see here. Temperate zone receives the slanting rays of the sun and are therefore it is neither very hot nor very cold. Is it clear? The north temperate zone lies between the Tropic of Cancer and the Arctic Circle, and the southern and south temperate zone lies between the Tropic of Capricorn and the Antarctic Circle. Clear to you so far? Okay. Temperate zone has coniferous forest, grasslands, and temperate forest. What are grasslands? They are areas where the vegetation is largely in the form of grasses with very few trees. Is it clear the meaning of grassland? There are very vast expanses of fairly flat lands. We find grasslands in every continent except Antarctica. Most of these areas are present in the drier interiors of the continent. They receive less rainfall, enough only to support the growth of grasses. Next class we will see frigid zone. Thank you. Have a pleasant day. Bye bye.